Alright guys, hello, my name is X Ninja and this is my first YouTube channel. I'm hoping y'all will enjoy this. But I decided to play Jujutsu guys and I got it like about 2 weeks ago, I think. But yeah, I would say about 2 weeks ago. And I've kind of been like grinding out through the story mode, trying out the new things. There's a lot of things I don't know that works. Let me get these free cubes real quick. But hopefully y'all will be able to help me through this free-to-play series that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing a free-to-play series as long, and I'm also going to be doing videos on the summoning and stuff, because Sukuna is dropping June 1st. I know most of y'all probably know that. This is a team that I've been using, these two teams. I'll explain to you how I got some of these units later. But how I got some of these guys is I did a lot of summons with the free tickets, with 3 drawbles and all that. I got him very lucky on those Phantom Parade tickets that they give out that you can get through the missions. I got him also on those same tickets, but when I first installed the game, I got him on the redrawable summons as well. That was pretty lucky for me as well. And her I also got on those tickets. So I got most of these, my best characters on tickets. I did do like 5-6 summons on Gojo with my free-to-play cubes that I got when you first download the game, and no, I did not pull him. So that's where the account is right now. Today for this video, I'm going to be grinding out this event right here. We're going to be doing this particular event, and we're also going to be doing the Miguel fights in this event as well. So I'll be looking forward to that. Let's see here. Trying to decide what team I should use. Yeah, I'm gonna use this team because Element Blue and Element Red has the advantage. See you on the other side. We ball.
You're finished!
Alright guys. Let's see. We're doing this Riffraff event real quick. I'm pretty sure we have to get like about 15 to 20 exertions. Whatever the word is to get past this event real quick. I think I'm just gonna try and do all this stuff because I'm trying to get enough cubes to be able to at least do a video on me summoning on Sukuna. I pray I will get that guy, bro. I'm hoping I will. But we're just gonna build up. These guys are very weak, so they're one-shottable. For those who don't know how to play the game, it's a turn-based game. So what you want to do is make sure to read your kits first. So I read all of these guys, and I found out Principal Yaga, he's a really good debuffer, or he's a debuffer slash support. So he's really good for the team. I use Inumaki here because he gives a lot of good damage reduction, and I guess he's just protecting the team, these 3, because they are kind of squishy at times, and I'm just trying to get through this event. He's not really giving us a bunch of damage, but we don't need the damage for this event, because we are type advantage here. Yuji here, he's kind of like my sub DPS right now. Sub DPS, if you don't know, I don't know if this is for sure, but the sub DPS is just usually the guy that's doing the consistent damage while your big damage guy, your main DPS, is building up. So what he's doing is basically knocking out the small fries real quick. And Gojo, I'm using his skill 3, which gives him a ton of damage. I think I use that once every 3 turns on this type of event because he's going to be one-shotting these guys. So I only want to use it like once, and then I'll just pop it easily. I'm using the ult here. Hopefully I'm going to be able to clear out these 3 guys right here. Get a couple more exertions over here. I don't think I'm saying that word right at all, but okay, we got that. I don't know if I'm gonna use the ult here. Yeah, I probably will, you know, get some damage out. But with Yuji, oh, we're triple holding. Interesting. You wouldn't really want to use your support types, these 2, to do damage, but I feel like I kind of have to for this part because I'm just trying to get these kills real quick. Inumaki did not do that much damage, dang. But Gojo will clean up here. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, Gojo cleans up. Yeah, things with for the new players who are also following along on this journey, the other thing with Gojo is since he's a very powerful person, he has his limitless technique. I think there's only one Gojo unit that does not have his limitless technique up at all times. But because of like how powerful he is and his limitless technique where he can't get hit in battle, I think they nerfed that somehow by like just making it so that he leaves on for two of the gojos he leaves in turn 7. I have both those gojos and they both leave on turn 7. And for the green one that I have, he leaves either on turn 7 or when he uses his ult. And for the new hollow purple gojo, I'm pretty sure he just leaves on his ult, so you can keep him for a while, but he will leave on that ult. And for the Japanese version, I'm going to be playing on global the whole time. I'm not playing with the Japanese version. But with him, he like, I'm pretty sure he doesn't leave at all. I think he stays on the whole time. I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong in the chat. Also, the hidden inventory arc Gojo doesn't leave at all, but you have to replenish his ult. I mean, replenish his limitless technique to keep him up there. Yeah, that was a easy event, but I missed it by 2. Jeez, dude. I'm gonna have to come back to that probably off camera, cause I got 18. That really sucks. Yeah. All right. I think we're just gonna claim all these missions real quick. 18, man. I guess we're gonna have to make do with that. I'm also grinding up those medals. You know, I don't know what I'm gonna use them on. I might use them on the ghetto tickets for his gotcha summons. I might. I don't know. Depends. But I'm saving them right now. This is the new map. I'm trying to decide here what I should do, but I think I'm gonna just go with the Miguel event and just clear that out for you and show you what that looks like. But for the illusory tower, I'm gonna be doing a video on that when I get my units leveled up. I don't know if it's just a me thing or is it like really hard to grade up units after a certain point, because it's been a struggle. I know you have to play story event to like get most of the things, and I will be clearing most of the story event off camera, as you can see. I'm already on chapter 13. But with grading up these units, it's like, dude, why is this so hard? I don't know if that's just me, but like, it's really all my highest levels are, all my units are 94 and stuff like that. So I think the base that I have to be able to clear these illusory towers is my support units to be at least level 100 and my main DPS to be at least level 120. I don't know, y'all can confirm in the chat for those who know. For the new players, the tower, people just call it tower, it's the hardest content in the game for those who play Dokkan. It's like red zones, you know, it's the hardest thing. But I'm gonna be doing this and I'll clear this real quick so that we can get to the Miguel fight. Okay, I'm back with this fight now. I'm gonna be doing every single difficulty here. For the new players, you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna be showing like what some of these units do. I'm gonna just use skill 1 with UG, and I'm gonna warm up my Gojo and get that damage reduction up real quick. With this Miguel here, this, I guess all the 3 difficulties, easy, medium, hard, those are gonna be pretty easy to clear. I think it's gonna get a little difficult on his extreme difficulty, but not that difficult. I think I'm gonna use Nimble Strike. UG's skill 2, it makes the boss take more damage, so I think I shouldn't have done that. I probably should have used his Nimble Strike so that I can stack it up, because it does last for 2 turns. So if I would stack it up for 2 turns, that would make it so that he takes more damage, and that would make it so that my power turn, or your like, I don't know how to call it, your strongest turn with your main DPS, which is right here, will do more damage. But yeah, you see, he just broke immediately. Gojo is insane right now. He's been very helpful in this. Miguel is weak to blue, so he's going to be doing even more damage in here. But we're just going to ult and kill him here. Cooperative ult. I didn't need to do this, but you know, just to show it off, you know, got a sauce on him a little bit. But it was pretty easy. This fight is pretty simple, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta get it done, I guess. Maybe the idea is gonna sound a little bad. Alright, cleared that real quick. On to the next one. Alright, that event was pretty easy. I had to pause it for a second because I kind of left the music on. So if it sounded a little bad for that specific spot, it's because I left the music on. So there's a little bit of a, I don't know, compression or something like that. But I'm back, so we are going to be doing all the difficulties here. I'm going to just claim these chests real quick, probably in a second. Because I need these stones bad if we're going to be doing these summits. I pray I pull Blue Sukuna. He will be so good. I don't know if I'll pair him up with Gojo. I might. I don't know what team I would run with him, but he would be so good if I got him. But then again, I would have a lot of blue characters in my box. Because the Gojo that I have right now, he's blue. The Yuji that I have, he's blue. So those are two of my main DPS. Nobara is red. She's really good. I didn't know how good she was until like I was able to hop on a video thanks to I think his name is Giku. I didn't realize how good she was until I figured out how to use her kit, because on first glance with her nails, her skill 1, I thought both her skills were pretty weak until I realized that her skill 3 is like broken. But we'll get to that when I use her in these fights. I don't know if I'm actually going to get to that point. Probably on the hardest difficulty of this Miguel fight. But I'm just going to claim these chests real quick. You know, get it done real quick. And yeah, I have to finish up the Miguel fight to get that Gojo thing. Okay, but there's 4 difficulties. Hard, very hard, and extreme that I have to get through now. Let's do this. Don't have that much AP. That's the thing, the grade up thing. If I'm not, I think I'm correct, but you have to do the cursed collection thing and get your like resources that allow you to grade up, and you have to do a lot of skips doing the sweep. You have to make sure that you get all 3 on the sweep mission thing so that you'll be able to just do it skip. It's like, for those who play Dragon Ball Legends, it's like finishing up an event and getting all the missions done so that you can skip it and basically keep on skipping it to get resources that you want without having to actually play it. I think that's what it's like, but it takes a lot of AP, so it's like, I don't know, is it that hard for y'all, or am I just missing something? But yeah, we're in this fight here, so I should talk about recollection bits. Actually, I haven't talked about that yet. So with my teams, I've noticed my support characters very squishy because, one, I'm not investing in grading them up as much, so they're gonna be weaker, and they are support characters, so you know, they're support characters, you're not gonna expect them to do damage. So what I've done with my build is all the recollection bits that give HP and defense. I've got a lot that give HP and defense. My Yaga, he doesn't have that one. I don't know why he doesn't. I didn't put it on him, but my Yaga, that one just gives him HP. My as you can see, I'm checking through Gojo's things to make sure that I'm building him up right. But with my Inumaki, his recollection bit, I know it's a SR, but it does give a lot of HP, and it gives him, I believe, 15% damage reduction, so that is very useful. For my Yuji on this specific team, I don't think I give it to him on my Nobara team, but on this specific team, I make sure to give my Yuji that specific recollection bit, because that recollection bit, it gives health to him, but if one of the allies has their health at less than 60%, it'll give 25% to all my allies. As you can see, I just cleaned up that one. This event is not going to get difficult until the extreme difficulty, so I'm just waiting on that. But with Yuji's recollection bit, it does give 25% to all allies if one ally that's less than 60%. That's really good for me, because on the harder events, my support characters be getting real low, and I'd be having to use the recollection bits to get them back up. And if you're wondering for what Nobara has, she also has a recollection bit that gives 40% health and also gives her 10% damage reduction. My boy Gojo, he has I gave him a draw attack recollection bit because, if you don't know, draw attack, it basically draws the attack to him, and since he has the limitless technique, he doesn't take any damage from it. So it basically is a free turn. There's another draw attack one that I have, but it's an SR, and it lowers his stats by quite a lot. It doesn't lower his stats, but it gives him way less stats than Recollection bit that I already have on him, so that's why I picked this one. It only draws the attack for one turn, but it's practically a free turn, and it's very useful in this specific fight. So that when Miguel ults, I'm hoping to show it, but like when Miguel ults, I'll be able to use that Recollection bit before he does ult, and it will save me that turn. I'm trying to remember if this Miguel is an AoE attack for his ult, because that the negative with Gojo's Recollection bit, I guess, is that I like to use it when the guy ults, but I can't do that if it's an AoE and it just damages everybody, so it's not that useful. But Inumaki, he has a lot of, I feel like he's pretty good because he has a lot of, like, I don't know, just skills in the toolbox, because he does have the damage reduction, but he also has the stun, and that stun has carried me through a lot of situations in the harder fights in story mode. I guess the boss is broken, so he can't do anything for 2 turns. So this match is practically cleaned up. I'm just gonna ult him here and finish him off. Oh, I didn't ult with Gojo, I guess. I assumed Yuji didn't. I thought Yuji was gonna kill there, but he didn't. But it doesn't matter. The fight's already over. Yeah, just double ult. I'm just gonna double ult here, bro. The fight's already over, man. But that should be it for this, and then we're gonna be doing the extreme difficulty last. It's gonna be the hardest event, I mean the hardest fight of this Miguel event specifically, so I want to show that it'll be a little more suspenseful than these other fights, because these other fights were easy, not gonna lie. But I'm hoping to drop another video for the summons June 1st. On the time that I'm recording this, it's May 30th. I don't know if how many months May has. That's just kind of sad. But I don't know how many months May has. So I'm hoping that, I'm pretty sure it's either tomorrow or in 2 days. It's probably, the video is probably going to drop late. I'm hoping to get this out as quick as I can, so that I'll have enough time to, you know, record the next video when Sukuna drops. But I might do a kit reading with y'all if I get him, but I read through the kit and he does look broken, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hope it goes well. We're hopping into this last fight right here. Let's clean this up. Alright, we're gonna be starting off here. Because of how this event works, when you meet certain characters on the event, like trail or whatever, you can get certain things. So I can get extra cursed energy and extra health, you know, every turn and stuff like that. Really useful. This event is pretty nice, you know. Haven't really done this before. I think the game is really fun. I think people are sleeping on this game, I'm not gonna lie. But this game is pretty fun, you know, if you just have fun with it, you know. But we're gonna skill 3 with Gojo here, skill 2 with Yuji here, get some damage taken increase on Miguel right here. Of course, you're gonna skill 2 with Yaga. Dang, Inumaki doesn't have enough cursed energy, so we're just gonna have to do his skill 1. Our Yuki here, he's gonna do the same skill 2, keep on stacking it, and yeah, you see Gojo is hitting very hard. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna stall my ult, and I'm gonna stall my ult just so I can show you what using Gojo's Recollection bit looks like. See, I used it, but see, it was an AoE though. But his second attack did target Gojo because of the draw attack. So because of that, he drew that attack and saved one of my weaker characters that could have died right there, the damage. But the AoE did hurt a little bit, but I should be fine here. I think we're just gonna clear this event after it. Do a little collaboration ult with Yuji and Gojo. Does this kill? I don't think so. I don't think this kills actually. Gojo does hit very hard, but I think I lost a stack of his damage from his skill 3 because I took a little longer to get his ult because I saved it from that last turn. Yeah, that doesn't kill. But we should be able to double ult here with my supports Yaga and Inumaki. Skill 3 for the max damage here, and then skill 1 with Gojo for the max damage. Just trying to finish up this event real quick. Yeah, do that right quick. Cooperative ult. This is not going to do that much damage, but it is damage, so we take that. We take that. Good numbers. UG here. Ooh, he got a black flash. That's really good because that did more damage. Okay, he's still broken for this last turn, so hopefully I'll just kill him this turn. I don't think anybody's up. My team's gonna die even if I don't kill him right here. But see, I stunned him, so he wouldn't be able to attack even after he gets up the break. And see how I just lost gojo right there because it was turn 7. The thing with him is at least he doesn't like, at least he doesn't lose his, he doesn't like leave after his ult. But I cleaned that up pretty easily. Alright, that's it for that event. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. We will be doing this free-to-play series. Hopefully y'all will like and subscribe. Hopefully to X Ninja, new guy here on the block. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish it out looking at gojo here. My best character, I guess. Like, I'm just trying to figure out a place to end the video off. But hopefully y'all enjoyed. We will be doing this is part 1 of the series, the free-to-play series. Hopefully I'll make more entries more and more later as we go. But thanks so much for watching. Peace.